Hey guys, so earlier in the week I put up this video here that you see on your screen. Dragon Ball Super, what kind of major villain do you want to see in Dragon Ball Super? So without any further ado, I'm going to do what almost nobody does. I'm going to go right into the comment section, right down here, and reply to each and every one of you. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I basically asked, what kind of major villain do you want to see in Dragon Ball Super? I don't believe that Champa is going to be the top villain. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. And I wanted to get you guys' thoughts, so I will comment. And I have not read any of these comments. We're doing it off the cuff. A lot of other YouTubers won't even reply back. I reply back to everybody as best I can. But here we're going to take it a step further, and I'm going to reply back right here in the comment section. So the first comment that I see, Mega Man 33570, my buddy, go subscribe to him. Look right there, highlight his name, hit subscribe, boom, you're there. Got a lot of projects going on. Big shout out to Mega Man 33570. I actually already responded to him, but he says, I would like the main villain, or at least one of the mains, to be someone like Baby from GT who could take over people's bodies. Would be cool to see Goku get absorbed, but then Vegeta gets the SSJG ritual done and Vegeta gets the lead spotlight. I'm okay with this. I like the idea of the juxtaposition. The evil Goku rumor was actually started last year, and this is kind of in that direction, but brainwashed Goku is not really evil Goku. Aguero HD says, I don't know, but I like to see a villain who can shapeshift or has a rivalry with Vegeta, and I think Blue SSJ God's best as well. I think Vegeta is stronger than Goku. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Aguero HD. And the shapeshifting idea is kind of a cool idea. We haven't seen that in Dragon Ball yet. Somebody who could infiltrate the team. The closest we got is Baby, so that's a good idea, bro. Big props to Aguero. Amir, old pal of mine. Well, I want a villain who respects his enemies and doesn't underestimate everyone and gets cocky. And let's start with that. I want a good reason for him to be evil, not just another guy who comes to Earth to destroy everything because he wants to. So Amir is looking for more character development out of his villains. I do agree. Thankfully, the movies weren't really going to give you all that. Would be cool if he would be tall too. I guess because like Kid Buu and Frieza are kind of short. So that's probably why. Also, no more regeneration shit. I agree. With Cell and Boo, they kind of took that a little too far. You know, I agree with that. Black Tornado responds here and says, I'm going to give you a thumbs up right there, pal. I really hate the over-cocky villains like Super Buhan and the brainless villains like Broly and Kid Buu. I want to see a villain like Beerus or Sin Shenron where they are calm, intelligent, and arrogant. Frieza was kind of like that too. I agree. I like this idea too. You guys, this is why I made this video, because I really think that my subscribers, I can't speak for anybody else, and I only have a little under 5K, but I think all of you are very intelligent, and there's a lot of dumbasses on YouTube, as you know. So let's move on here. I want a completely new villain. Beerus and Whis, this is from Tinazel, by the way. Shout out to Tinazel. Were characters that were brought in, and it was a breath of fresh air. So no more. So more new, unique characters would be good. Please, no more regeneration. That's two right here that are saying that, because that got so damn tedious with Boo. I would personally like something like the Shadow Dragons, but instead have all the Z Fighters split into groups, try to beat them so everyone has some camera time. Kind of like that Sephiroth fight at the end of Final Fantasy VII, right? I like that idea too. V5 agrees. Danny Tabori says Boo's generation was overkill. I mean, he regenerated even when only smoke was left of him. Yes, true. They really can't top that. You're right on that one. Also, it would make a bit more interesting if the villain wouldn't be able to just regenerate. I agree. It's become a crutch at the end of Z. Let's give the people something new here. And then Gunner Sports agrees. Moving on. Freedom. 100. You get your props for responding to your subscribers. Well, I'm doing a video response now, pal, so YouTube can lick it. I think you have responded to all my comments since the inception of your channel. Villain has to be a real threat, like problem with Resurrection of F. You had Whis and Beerus around, so it was like it didn't matter how strong Frieza became because he shat his pants when he saw Bills. That's true. Don't want to see any takeover or mind switch. It's been done too many times, i.e. with Cell, Boo Saga took it as far as they could. Yeah, you guys are are pretty sick of that regeneration shit. I kind of agree. I want to see a villain related to the series already, not some random. So I reckon the original SS God could be the villain. Maybe. They'd have to give him a good story. I'm hoping whoever they fight, if you look at the build-up, it's almost like to beat the next villain, Goku and Vegeta have to work together. It seems like that is the case based on Revival of F. Light spoilers on there. But right now, I can't see the direction that I want a villain who kills and is evil to the core. Well, Beerus kind of fills that void for a while. And does not befriend them warriors. If not, he holds a grudge. And there's potential for an SS God to hold a grudge against Vegeta since he's the prince and want to kill. That makes sense. He'll grow a bloodline. So I'm throwing theories out there. I would love a universe tournament. I think, yeah, people have been talking about that for a while. But I don't think they're going to do that. There are new Dragon Balls. Maybe the villain's gathering them or something. So much potential. Agree with you there, pal. Black Tornado, I want a villain with a motivation, a background relating to the God dimension, to have some sort of plan that would expand on new races of supernatural characters other than just the Kaioshins. Yeah, I definitely want to see the my Kaioshins, but that's just my opinion. I also don't want a villain that's evil just because he is. I want a villain with a goal. Yeah, the Kid Buu, like, pure evil thing is kind of, yeah, let's not do that again. Created out of consequence, I want a demon god like Dabura mixed with Janemba, not the Migra. I hate mind-controlling wizards. Alright, now, something new. Ashutosh JAYAIN, good pal of mine here. Villain which is on par with every DB character who's difficult to defeat. I think we're going to get that no matter what. Dr. Love, the legendary Dr. Love. I want a major villain that kind of has the attitude of Cell, but that's just my X3. I don't think I understand that language, X3. I think, okay, what he's talking about, guys, about the attitude of Cell, is that the difference between Cell and, like, Frieza and Buu is that Cell's whole thing was because he had Vegeta and Goku's genes, he enjoyed fighting. He had Frieza's, like, maniacal kind of genes in him, but he just really genuinely enjoyed fighting, and he also, you know, he told Trunks, I want to see the look on people's faces, you know, that look of fear, a little bit more sadistic. And then Cell Jr. says, agreed, that was my favorite. Well, yeah, that's your dad, bro. Of course you're going to favor him, Cell Jr. Noah agrees. The Griffin, old subscriber. Wait, I just thought of something. What if the new villain enemy is immune to pressure points? Beerus and Wii signature moveset. That could be very interesting to see, at least in my opinion. That would be awesome, actually, if we saw that. I want Champa to be the main antagonist. We don't know much about him, but hey, if that's what you want, I respect that. We'll find out more as the series progresses. Me personally, I would like to see the original concept of what Beerus was, the lizard, and the traits that it was originally going to be after affecting people with evil. Yes, that would be interesting too. And then I'm not going to get into all this because I can't read every single sub response, but that is, they start talking about it. So, and then Ryan asked me what I would like to see. I actually don't know yet, but I like your idea so far. Shadow Assassin says, I want to see strong, unique enemies with a good background story, and I want the gods to be neutral and be more like mentors. So when Goku and Vegeta are finished with their training, we can say they go to another universe, like Universe 6, they can train with another god. I think we're going to see that. I think that's a good prediction. I think we are going to see that. I'm going to thumbs up that right there. Gunner Sports, I just want a woman as the main villain. Haven't happened yet. In the anime and lately I've been thinking that Universe 6 is a parallel universe. Well, 18 was a woman that was a villain, but that was very short-lived. Because only Namex create Dragon Balls. Maybe we find a female Boo, like that fan-made Boo. You mean Booby? She looks sexy, if you know which one I'm talking about. I think he's talking about Booby. Yeah, I hit it. Frieza counts. People, you're getting the news first. He's putting me over. Well, it's right there what he said, folks. It's all that. I'm not going to read it. It's right there. Pause the video if you want to read it. Let's keep going. Julian, who I can now respond to. Yay. I would like to see Broly fused with Majin Buu, therefore making him No, bro. Come on, you troll. I'm still going to give you a thumbs up, though. Brooklyn Kingpin. One thing's for sure, let it be known that I'm a big Vegeta fan, so whoever this villain might be, Vegeta needs to be the one that takes him out. They got to get over this whole Goku. As much as I really like the character, they come through at the end and the guy out. I mean, they gave Gohan a spotlight to take out the main villain. That's true, but they were passing the torch. So why not finally give the people what they want and have Vegeta get a major kill? Oh, everybody wanted that for Fakatsu no F. We didn't get it. As for the villain type, that's a good one. I mean, Baby sounds like a good bad guy. Well, we're not getting Baby again. I'd prefer someone like Janemba with intelligence. His teleportation skills is really, really cool. Well, Beerus kind of did that too in Battle of Gods. It was very similar. Sword, but yeah, mix those two. Must be cool. Son Goku, I want an intelligent, intimidating killer devoid of charisma and maybe a lot larger than the usual humanoid villains. Like, you mean like size-wise? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Polo Zachary, definitely sell, because not only did he possess Frieza and Saiyan genes to form an evil Super Saiyan God, golden form, found his... Oh, that's a good idea. I don't know about Cell coming back, but that would be a good idea for like a fan fiction. I just don't see Toriyama bringing him back. But you're right in that he has the Frieza and the Saiyan genes to create that evil God plus golden form. That is a good catch. What if Demigra comes? Brent, I can't respond to you, bro. I don't know why. You see it right there. You asked me a couple questions about where to watch Super and shit. Just follow me on Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter account, just you can still go to twitter.com/EmperorBigD. I can't respond, though. But I don't know why. It's just YouTube being weird. But where's Demigra? Comes back because Demigra. I'm okay with that, but that's more of a video game thing. It's kind of already been done. I don't think they're going to do that. Griffin, I want to see another villain from the past to the future, a villain who could travel between universes but is not a god. I'm okay with that. I would really like he, she, doesn't matter. It would be cool if it was a female instead of a male. It have to be a villain from Marvel or DC. I'm really intrigued to see how reality warping cosmic entities similar to Janemba confront our heroes in the Dragon Ball universe. Same goes, honestly, for other shonen battle series like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, etc. However, since Dragon Ball is more custom to sci-fi landscapes, I'd be more inclined to see the villain here. Well, Dragon Ball's better, bro. Bottom line. Joseph Frank, I want a good villain. This might be a long one. All around, I want him to be a looming threat, a guy that is despicable, doesn't take any shit, but is intimidating. I want to feel like he's threatening. Cell made me feel that way, definitely. Make him an interesting and non-static, able to have emotions, but not be an emo or whatever. Baby had a good drive for killing Vegeta and Goku. I like how 4 or 5 people have already said Baby, but they don't want this to be like GT. I'm just kidding. He was just so stupid and uninteresting as a character. Make it like that for a change. There's so many possibilities. Just make him hate him. Oh, I got it. Make him someone that will challenge the extent of the fighters and their desire for stopping him, to push them to their limits both psychologically and physically. Make him kill someone important or something, but I want to see the good character development. This has been a major lack of the series for a while. Gohan, a character that should have been critically affected by the series and the Cell arc, was incredibly static afterwards. Yeah. Glaring mistake in the Buu saga. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. Nobody but Vegeta seemed to acknowledge the past and everything that was happening around them, not in a changing way. Good point. Also, it doesn't notify me in the corner when you upload a video anymore. Just letting you know in case it's happening to other peeps. I have no idea why. Just check the channel daily, bro. Moises, I like to see someone take over Goku's body or absorb Goku in some way. Yeah, we saw that earlier. Vegeta would get his time to shine, or maybe Ultimate Gohan does. Of course, this is during Battle of God's time, while Gohan is still powerful and not debunked. Who knows how long that's going to last. And well, now they're talking. I'm not going to... The sub responses I'm probably going to skip, because otherwise this video will be like 2 hours long. I don't want this to be that long of a video. It'll get boring. Personally, I prefer a lot of neutral characters like Beerus show up along with a few minor antagonists and then have everybody split across the multiverse in an attempt to beat the main antagonist. Maybe the strongest of the Makaio Shin. Vegito EX will be happy to read that. And foil his plot to rule the multiverse. I would prefer the new character designs that are a little more thought out than Champa, Girl, Whis. Well, we're going to get more. Since Toriyama loves to take influence from Western cinema, Beerus and Jungle Universe like travels through 9 realms. Thor, okay, yeah, that's true. Perhaps some inspiration can be found in the recent movies. A group of humanoid turtles that are skilled at martial arts. I'd pop for a Turtles Dragon Ball crossover. Before Dragon Ball, Turtles was my first love. Saiyajin are humans that have leap forward evolution special abilities. I'm down. Now that I think about it, Toriyama said Dragon Ball was supposed to be a simple story, so does that mean we probably won't get anything too complicated or meaningful? Maybe we're just expecting too much from Toriyama. Maybe what we see is what we get. He might not even think outside the box, and all the villains will just be gods from all other 11 universes. That's what we wanted, right? Yes, that is what we wanted. I honestly don't want to see too much of the god stuff, at least going that route. Make every single one unique and original. Power sets. Beerus doesn't have any cool techniques. Well, I like the thing where he does the pressure points. Reverse time in 3 minutes. That's true. Whis does have that ability. Ralph Rodriguez. That's my dad's name, bro. Ain't that a B? Oops, I gave away too much information. I think a Bizarro type of universe would be a very good story. I know this would draw criticism because of the already similarities of Superman, but I think that would be interesting. We could have a story with Goku and the evil Goku thing again. So there you go. Trying to find a way back home. I'm reading this as I'm talking, because I am worried about this video being too long. So I may actually make this a 2-part video. I'm just letting you guys know now. Or I might just respond to half of these and then respond in the comment section, like by actually replying. because I got a lot more comments than I thought. You know, and this video is turning out kind of long here. Goku team up and interact with a version of Vegeta that is humble and not prideful, or maybe even a good version of Frieza. Just a total mind blow. Vegeta would be the opposite of his Saiyan Saga self. At the end, you could have an epic battle among the Z Warriors and evil Z Warriors. I like that idea. Thumbs up. Ruthless villain that has never been seen before. He or she needs to be bad, but for a reason. Yep, we're seeing that a lot lately. I want to see a villain more on the dark side Thanos tier. That's Frieza. It's kind of like that. Someone who is deadly in all areas of combat, speed, has genius level, intellect, telepath, and cannot be beaten easily. Even a bigger galactic than Frieza was and requires all sea fighters to challenge. That's some good shit right there, bro. That's good shit. This right here would be too powerful. The Arcosian, no such thing. I want to see a Lord Cooler as the major villain in an arc. Lord Cooler should reach a new form and Frieza goes golden again. Yeah, well, that's your name. It wouldn't team up and fight against Goku. It's kind of fanficky, yeah, but I figured you would say that based on your name. I like it, though. That would be cool. Tag team match. I want to see a war between the two universes for the Super Dragon Balls. We may get that. We may actually get that. Dr. Blick. I like videos, bruh. You keep it real. It'd be cool to see a villain like Cell in terms of ability. That would really be cool. Or someone that was originally good but changes to bad. Yeah, maybe it'll happen. I don't know. It could. Roka Soka. At some point, I want to see a villain who threatens all of the universe. They can destroy a universe with their power. Very powerful stuff. Ivan says Beerus, but I don't know if Beerus can destroy a universe like that. Not a universe. Maybe a couple planets, solar system. Don't know about a universe here. Antonio Davis wants parallels of Goku and Vegeta, evil versions. We've been seeing that a lot lately. The Clips would like to see another Saiyan, like the Ultimate Saiyan, maybe the original God. Broly's Bruce Dane go, ooh, yeah, Gohan's anger. Yeah, that would be quite the fucking threat, right, if they did that. Not many would agree with me on this, but this is from Sean Seeley. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, I apologize. I would like to see Baby make a comeback. I know GT isn't popular with the Dragon Ball fanbase. That's not going to happen. I mean, I agree with you. I like Baby storyline, but Toriyama's not going to go that route. I just don't see it. I think Baby brings a lot to the table. He would make an excellent Dragon Ball Super character. It's one of those things where, like, I don't think Toriyama's going to do it. So, but I do like Baby, but he's already in GT. Ragged 8. I want a villain that mindfucks with the protagonist and even the gods. A villain that can end up killing a god by taking advantage of the situation. I want to hate the dude, so he must be admired, but also be admired by his work. Like Frieza, kind of, but not really. Frieza doesn't really mindfuck, but that is a good idea. Eugene Ignorian, no more cheap regeneration. Oh, everybody says that. I want an insane villain that will keep going no matter how badly he gets hurt, like Kenpachi from Bleach. No regeneration, all wounds, stay wounds, and show no signs of backing down. A battle of endurance. That sounds good to me. Awesome card games. I want to see an evil Super Namek and a new character as Frieza's son to avenge his father. Yes, Frieza's son Kuriza was brought up by Griffin. Frieza does have a son. I think you can unlock him in Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, if I remember correctly. Peter Parker. I want a villain that isn't evil for the sake of being evil. I want a villain that has an idea and a goal that would help unite the world, but the idea involves a lot of sacrifice. I like it, bro. This is a good idea, bro. The whole fucking political, like, you know, the New World Order type shit, dude. I like it. You popped me with that one. This idiot. No, I'm just kidding, bro. He goes, you haven't replied to anyone. Well, because I'm doing it right now, bro. What about it? Graydon, I'd love to see some other universes and alternative outcomes. Vegito not unfusing and proceeding to fight. That's more of a manga thing than an anime, but I see your point. I would like to see a badass new villain who's creative and utilizes not only transformations but cool abilities we have not seen. Agreed. I want to see an original villain with completely new power, with a backstory, not a guy like, hey, he's evil. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, bro. A lot of people are saying that. They don't want just a random evil guy. He doesn't want to be a god, and he wants a guy who surpasses the god thanks to his own powers, like Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza. Yeah, because Goku, and Vegeta, and Frieza are pretty damn strong in the recent material, so I see where you're going with that, and I'm okay with it. Being a Goku and Vegeta fan, I want to see a version of maybe Universe 6 being opposite. Yeah, the evil Goku and evil Vegeta thing's been talked about, even though Vegeta kind of is evil, but you know how it is. I don't know. That's fine. Well, let's see an intelligent villain like Frieza, Cell, Beerus, who actually has a purpose, not the type like Super 17, Boo, Omega Shenron, Broly. As far as types of power, I don't care too much about that. No more regeneration. Oh, people don't want that. A villain that has the same ability as Super Janemba, but looks different and way more smarter. He could do so much with those powers. I agree, but Janemba does look pretty awesome. A good main villain would be something like the Majins. Like there's some sort of cult. They brainwash weak-minded people to do their bidding. Kind of sounds like the one guy from the Haruta Guard movie. You remember the Hoy, I think his name was? Yeah, he's kind of like that. I want to see a new villain from Future Trunks' timeline that makes him have to come back and take the Z-Fighters with them to fight in his time. I always wanted to see that. I don't know if we're going to get it in Super, but I always wanted to see that. A tournament with all of the universes. Yep. We're about halfway down here, guys. I'm going to do the best I can. This video's getting real long. All I want to see is the Makaio Shin. Me too, bro. A character that has the intelligence similar or higher than Cell's and unpredictability of Boo, but not as vicious as Frieza. Maybe not even an evil antagonist. The character should display abilities that are unexpected and unique to that universe. I like it. That's great stuff. The races in Universe 6, yes, antagonist. But is Planet Vegeta in Universe 6? Is there another version of it? I guess we'll find out soon. I would like to see a demon version of the Kais. Well, that's the Makaio Shin. That's pretty much what it is. Or at least a demon god, the Migro, have one more badass. To me, like a pussy. Not even his transformation look good. I agree with you on that one. Ben Maza, I want to see an unexpected villain. Already a villain in place from Universe 6 that Goku and company have gotten attached to and trust. Oh, I see. So it's a guy who turns on them. See, that's good writing right there, bro. They haven't really done anything like that in Dragon Ball. I don't think they've ever done that where they have a good guy go evil like that, who was always evil to begin with, and you think he's good. Like that's new territory for Dragon Ball, and I like it. And you're right, it can be a lot better with good writing. Ganondorf from Legend of Zelda series. His appearance in Ocarina of Time, a little more depth to his character and just being evil for no reason. Maybe. I know what that picture is. I don't have to click it. Lee Billy Mays Cameron. Billy Mays here for LoxyClean. I want to see an intelligent and strong one who forces Beerus and we step in. I think we're going to see that. Goku and Vegeta partner up in battle. I think we're going to see that too. Who makes death matter. I hope we're going to see that. And their main goal would be controlling there's more control over the gods. Like it. Very good. New version of Cell. I don't know if we're going to see that. I like it. I don't think we're going to see it. There actually is a new version of Cell. Look up Cell X. Type in Cell X on Google, bro, and you'll mark out. Super Dragon Balls mean Super Namekians, right? That's true. It could. Portals between universes, Piccolo and Dende in GT. You know what? Didn't even think of that. You get a thumbs up. You know what? I'm going to give you another thumbs up. Fuck it. That was pointless. One idea I thought up was something that came from seeing Champa and Beerus and then hearing about supposed Lords of the Universe around the time Universe 6 was confirmed as a story arc. The idea was that Champa, Beerus, and the other gods' destruction for all the universe were the original one being. Really? This guy's got me piqued my interest here. Whis characters put them up into 12 beings. The 6th universe's god of destruction wants them to become whole again after they regain the memories of one being. So you're basically doing the one with Jet Li, bro. This fucking guy. I'm okay with it. It's not a bad idea. Wacky, bro. I like your idea for Dragon Ball. It fits for Dragon Ball. Main villain was not someone that's necessarily someone that Goku and the others need to be stronger than. It could be weaker, but smarter. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yep. This guy knows his shit. Cell / Janem Cell, second form, cooler, regenerating. Ooh. That can clone into people, trick them. His first form is like a Saiyan, second form is evil characters. So it's kind of like a shapeshifter. We talked about that earlier. Maybe can't respond to you though, but now you know I did. Look at this guy, bro. MC Headcase. I actually know that guy very well. Bobby. I've looked through, and he talks about how he wants somebody like Darkseid or Thanos, which I guess is kind of Frieza. Let's see. No one thought an enemy who has no real chi relies on intellect, cunning, and technology. Tech would be like God and obviously be not of Universe 7, like Ultron. It would be purely mechanical, appears robotic. It would be controlled by a much weaker. It's kind of like the Big Getty Star, or as I call it, the Big Ghetto Star from movie 6. What you're doing, but it is like an Ultron thing. It's similar. But I love comic book Ultron, so not a bad idea at all. Quite honestly, let's see a new Saiyan, survivor of a Saiyan race, who wants vengeance on Goku for leaving planet Vegeta in his time of need. Well, Goku didn't leave voluntarily either, bro, but that's Broly right there you're describing. Boo 2.0. I disagree, honestly. We've already seen Boo enough. However, I do want Fat Boo to fight in the series. Let's see. Endry Shala, we'll let's see Radix and bring him back even stronger and make him go SSJ or SS. That's not going to happen. Team up with Goku and the Z Fighters. I need to see that hairdo. I agree about the hairdo, but I don't think Radix or Nappa are coming back. I would like to see alternate versions of Goku and Vegeta Universe 6. Yeah, that's been brought up a lot. Weaker villains come to Earth while they're gone, so Piccolo and Krillin have to fight. I like it. That's kind of like Fakatsu no F. Fighting skills, yeah, that's Fakatsu no F right there. And then we will see that because they're going to redo that movie. So, Saiyan God Universe 6, Goku and Vegeta have to fuse to beat him, but I hope if they do, they make a different design for Gogeta. It'll probably look the same, to be honest, if they fuse, because it's just, that's the way it looks, you know. I want to see something from Urban Army. No Super 17, but like an android cyborg. You gotta look up Cell X. You know, they did some cool shit with Dragon Ball Online where they actually kept the Urban Army going. They call it the Red Pants Army. I don't know if you knew about that, but you can look it up online. Otherwise, it would be strange if an enemy from Earth would be stronger than SSG, SSG, SS, or even Beerus and Whis. It is weird if they did that. Also, it's hard to decide because we would only get some kind of new villain in the third saga, Universe 6. That's true because we already know who the antagonists are. Yep, you're right about this. And by the way, guys, I speed read. That's why I kind of am going through this quickly because I know how to speed read. So I am reading this. I just know how the tricks to kind of speed read. So I know what you're saying about the movies and how these are the antagonists. We don't know if the other universes are alternate universes. So maybe we'll have a chance for the Urban Army. It would have to be a really, really strong army now with new kinds of technology from other universes. I'm okay with it. Like Hydra. Like a Dragon Ball version of Hydra, which is pretty cool. I'm okay with this. Give the villain a goal. Frieza wanted eternal life. Someone to be perfect. Boo was evil for the sake of being evil. I think the villain should be defeated with brains. Yes, I've been waiting for that for a while. Since they're going to other universes, they should be pretty similar. But, and it's very cliche, having all the Universe 6 fighters turn evil. Yeah, people have asked about that already. Big-ass crocodile that poisons people with evil. Yeah, that was the original Beerus design. I'm okay with it. I don't know if we're going to see Goku and Vegeta fight, but maybe. I don't know if we're going to see it, though. I don't think we're going to see it. Maybe another race that are stronger than Goku and Vegeta, so Beerus has to help them. Then the villains fuse, so they're stronger than Beerus, so Vegeta or Gogeta have to team up with Whis to win. I think we are going to see that. I am expecting it. Want to see it saying, well, there's plenty of them around, bro. Quick question, Big D. Pycon versus Darbra. I'll answer that in the send it to Ask FM, bro. I ain't got time right now. Future antagonists, I would like to see them extremely well in hand-to-hand combat and less of the transformation and powering up stuff. Like Beerus was. He had that hop keto technique. So, yeah, I agree. I like that. Let me give it a thumbs up there. I want to see someone that cannot just be beaten with a spirit bomb, who would just be pushed to the limit. Like someone that would make fusions come back and bring comrades that are strong enough to keep the whole Z Fighters' hands full. Yes, I like that idea a lot. Villain, when you watch the series, makes you hate him, but something that makes you want to find out his background. Like Frieza, I thought was interesting. Vegeta, too. Vegeta was also like that. You ever watch the fan-made series Absalon? I actually hate Dragon Ball Absalon. Sorry, I cannot stand it. I don't hate me for that. I just cannot stand it. It's not Dragon Ball. It's just bad. An enemy without regeneration. Agreed. Broly mixed in with Future Trunks. Mixed in. This has to be a troll. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Sensi mixed with Korra. There's too many mixing, bro. You're confusing me here. An enemy that doesn't transform or regenerate. Yep, I agree there. Not being able to regenerate makes the suspense far greater than people regeneration. Yeah, they really did play that out. When Vegeta and Frieza got hit with the Spirit Bomb, I thought they were dead. Unlike when Cell survived self-destruction and Boo survived the final explosion. They both did the same shit. You're right about that. No transformations. Thank you. I agree with that. Resort to different ways of transforming. I like that. Or then transforming. Finally, somebody who gets it. Oops, I already did that. Look cool and prefer if he wasn't very cocky. I'm okay with it. I want to see a villain like Frieza. I want him to be powerful and cocky. I want him to scare people. Okay, like Beerus. Yeah, I agree. Favorite villain because in the movie he has always been a favorite. Oh, he's awesome. No question about that. Noah Broly, but better. I will kill myself. I want to see a villain who's like Cell in personality, but it doesn't say he's perfect. But I want a brand new design that we've never seen before. I hope he's calm, strong, and doesn't boast all the time. And I hope he has technique that will be hard for Goku and Vegeta to handle. I hope so too. Goku has more techniques. I don't know if he will, dude. Other than the Bruce Lee 1-inch punch. If you saw Fakatsu no F, you know what I'm talking about. You're right. Goku does need more techniques. His moves are very played out. I agree, dude. Totally. I want to see Goku turn evil from being possessed from a god. Rely on Goku and all the sagas. Yeah, the evil Goku thing's been talked about. I agree. Alright, let's see someone from Frieza's race be the main villain from Universe 6. I like that. It'd be cool if Frieza was from this universe. Yeah, maybe him and King Cole got thrown out. Yeah, dude, this is a good idea. They got thrown to Universe 7 and they all forgot about it. That's a good idea, bro. Frieza's race has power left similar to Kid Buu. Exceptional fighters gave God powers. Frieza returns to Universe 6 stranded, a new villain. When he finds Goku defeated Frieza, he vows to avenge Frieza. That's wacky, bro. You should be writing for Marvel. That's a fucking Marvel storyline right there. Janemba should be a major villain. I agree, but it's probably not going to happen. He was a powerful villain in Demon Born Universe 1, and he travels through dimensions, destroying them. Then he arrives in Universe 6. That's a retcon of that motherfucker, but... I mean, I like your idea, but I don't think it should be Janemba. I think it should be a new guy. You know what I mean? Maybe he looks like Janemba. I want it to be a human, despite the Z fighter's strength far above every human in Z. The alternate versions to have Saiyans be the weak race and have humans unlock their true abilities. I feel that's a good way to have Goku and Vegeta and everyone else lose because they would underestimate the powers of the humans in the universe. It seems like every villain concept has been used, and I would hope... It would be dope, excuse me, for Goku to fight Earth's hero that's as strong as him. A human that could... I have to see how they write it. It could happen. It's just not something they do. To be realistic, I think they should have a villain who actually has a sophisticated goal set and is accompanied by an army like Frieza. But he's under 100 soldiers. Okay. I understand. Villains should respect his opponent and become likable to the fans. But I'm two fan-made series become canon. That's Absalom and New Age. Fuck, bro. I cannot. I'll do a video about why I don't like Absalom one of these days. Maybe a Q&A about it. It's just... I never seen New Age, though. Maybe I'll check that out. We'll see. Thumbs up. For a new villain, but I want a villain to be 60% stronger than Bills and chill and fighting like Whis. But if you get this person mad, they become like Frieza. Yeah, I think we'll see that. Maybe Champa. I want to see a main villain that was consumed with being a god but washed out and is now taking his anger on the gods. I like it. Yes, I said she is on the gods level but was rejected because they felt her motives were not pure. This is a good idea. Hell hath no fear like a woman scorned. Well, you told me on Facebook your age, and that tells me you've probably been scorned by a few ladies. And so have I, brother. Since they're retelling Battle of Gods, they mentioned the original SS God. They probably changed his story a bit. That's true, they could do that. Play a role as another rival. Interesting idea. We'll see what happens. I want the main to be Whis' brother. Well, he might have a sister, so Whis' brother bumps his head really hard and turns bad. So it's like the reverse Goku. I like that. He moved from planet Vegeta. I'm reading this. Wants Whis' brother to be stronger. Then turn good. I mean, you pretty much wrote an entire saga right here, bro. You want the bad guy to turn good, and Whis' brother gets beaten up. He turns back to normal. That's like a whole saga you just wrote right there, bro. I like it. I know this guy. What I want to see is a god with a higher authority than the 12 gods of destruction. Well, remember, we don't know if there's 12 gods of destruction yet. We don't know that for a fact, but it's assumed. A fallen god who has been an outcast from the others and becomes super powerful and gets pissed off that Beerus and Whis and Champa and Miss whatever becomes friends with mortals and tries to come after them. Maybe Goku and Vegeta would have to do SS fusion in order to fight him. You're a smart guy, bro, but you know you're smart because I know you. I know Leon. I would like Evil Saiyans, Evil Goku to be the main villain. What do you think, Big D? I don't know about this one, but this one's intriguing. This one's kind of been done already. This one, though, is intriguing, the Evil Goku. Everybody wants it. I don't think Toriyama's going to do it, though. And this fucking guy, thanks to QAAMAN for telling me in the video what your real name is. Well, in my Dragon Ball and Death videos, I have my real name in there, by the way. They're in there in the credits because I put my real name. I want to understand that transform into SS1, 2, and 3. Oh, wow, okay. Goku fight against someone that can do the exact same thing as them. That's a good idea. Like Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. I like it. Yamcha is the main villain. No, to some people he already is, bro. I don't want a specific person to be the villain. I do want a villain that is always 10 steps ahead of everyone. Intellect, I like it. Genius can win his hand. Yeah, I like it. Makaio Shin. Yes, I've been waiting for that. So is Vegito EX. Super's going to be more lighthearted than DBZ, having a threatening villain, but Universe States Goku and Vegeta encounter alternate versions. Oh, the alternate Goku thing. If people want to see it, bro. But I'm not going to lie. Goku and Vegeta against Goku and Vegeta, I mean, that's going to be awesome visually. That's going to be awesome if they do it. King of Kings. The new main villain should be stronger than everyone in the series. Maybe even stronger than Whis. Well, I would hope so. They can't make it that easy, right? They do a fusion. Yeah, or team up. The new villain would have a unique design, strange power, something different. Like it. Dave, I want this universe to come off like a non-canon Otherworld tournament. I've heard about the multiverse tournament too, and it's very, very common fan theory. Goku wasn't so far ahead of his peers, and the abilities are very different from Saiyan Energy. Many rivals now have been introduced to Goku. Vegeta won't be peerless anymore. Pick a little better, get a power up. Oh yeah, people want that one, especially QAAMAN. I don't want regeneration. Yep, echoing what everybody else has said too. Be some form of contrary evil, maybe likable. A lot of people have said the same thing. I'm noticing a trend here, guys. I want to Aizen. I don't know who that is. The Dark God, the first God. I like the Dark God idea. You got me here on this one. Killing off the other God. That's a good idea. The lead deity banished him in the dark dimension, so he's like the devil, the father of evil. That's deep shit, bro. That's almost too deep for Dragon Ball, to be honest with you. I like it. Smart, extremely powerful. He makes Whis like a farmer. No, come on, bro. You're going to job Whis out like that? I want someone who's manipulating everyone. He kills, demolishes them like an ant. I mean, that's OP like a motherfucker, but I like the idea. Intelligent, powerful, quiet, badass, reckless. Why not a she? Right? I agree. We need a serious villain with serious goals. I agree, yeah. We're getting down here. We're almost done here. I choose a Broly kind of mixed with smartness of Cell and cockiness of Vegeta or Boo. He should be serious when fighting. It would be strong as Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God. Yeah, well, I think we are going to get that. I think we're actually going to get something like this. To be honest, I want them to find many different Saiyans and maybe beat them, and then these Saiyans can become friends with them, and like what happened to Vegeta when there would be more Z fighters. It's going to be tough to add more and more good guys because it's already a stacked roster. They'd have to write off some other people. I could see it happening. I just don't think it will because I don't think Toriyama's going to do that. But you never know. I mean, you never know. I want to see some villain that kills Videl, Chi-Chi, or even Pan. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Not... Oh, man. Gohan goes to an uncontrollable rage. He destroys the villain. Yeah, but poor Gohan, bro. He's losing his wife or his mom or his daughter. You're a cold guy, Adam. You're cold writing this shit, dude. Becoming some kind of dark Saiyan. Oh, I like where he's going with this. So then, okay, so his name is a threat, kills him. The ending of Gohan's death at the hands of his father. Nah, bro. Look, this is okay. Okay. I love the idea personally, but this is so not Dragon Ball. Like, this is something you should write down and make your own story out of, bro. I like it. It's just not Dragon Ball. It's way too dark. Way too dark to be Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? Gohan being written off. Yeah, that might piss people off, dude. Big time. You got balls, bro. I'm gonna give you credit. You got fucking balls of steel, dude. This guy fucking went all out with this one. Hoping for a villain who's a brand new in every way. I'm talking a design which is completely original, like unlike Golden Frieza Champa, has great motivation for being evil and wanted the Z fighters dead. Not like Bobby D, who has no motivation whatsoever to massacre planets. I'm talking somebody like Baby from GT. I've seen that already. Ability, like, people in the comments. I love to see a villain who could somehow see a person's power using a special technique and then exploit the weakness of those characters while they're down. Alexandra York. There's an inside joke. If you know wrestling, you know what I'm saying. If you really gotta know wrestling, you know what I'm talking about. Say this new villain is fighting Beerus and he uses his power stealing technique on to make him as strong as Yamcha. What the fuck? This will help free up Toriyama creating a character who just seems too OP. Yeah, that's a good idea, bro. You guys are smart, dude. And I'm not kissing your ass. I'm being dead serious. Like, that's a great fucking idea. He can seal people instead of beating them. A god that has godlike powers beyond strength, where he's willing to implant thoughts into people's mind, not manipulation, more distant, like implant false memories. That's deep for Dragon Ball, man. So you guys have good ideas. It's just that I feel like Toriyama, the creator of this shit, wouldn't even think of something like this, which says a lot about you guys. I mean, in a positive way. It's very deep stuff you're coming up with here. It's almost like too smart for Dragon Ball. Like, really. Goku Vegeta skirmish. I don't know if we're gonna see that. I don't think so. Yeah, people want to see that, but I don't know if we will. With how strong the Z Fighters are compared to everyone else in the universe, I want to see a very intelligent, cruel villain. Justice League Doom, will they take down every Z Fighter? Okay, I like it. I even know about Dragon Ball Destroys it. And by the way, you guys can read this on the video here. I'm just skimming through. I would make him more smart, very strong enforcer. I like that idea with the enforcers. The only problem would be finding out the opponent's weakness, because other than an enemy that's stronger, they don't really have weaknesses, but they do have family they can exploit. That's DC. You are writing some DC shit here, bro. That's DC Comics to a T. Wolf Saber. We'll see another characters in the other universe be as strong as Goku. Well, we are going to see that. I think we are going to see that. Piccolo be more active, maybe. He might be trying to stop Gohan from impregnating Videl, though, it seems like, from episode 1. Main story takes place Universe 7. There's their own Dragon Balls, like Universe 1. Well, Universe 6 might have its own. It's being talked about. Super Dragon Balls. Toriyama said so I'm pretty sure. A Namek-like counterpart in the other universe can make Dragon Ball-like things that grant wishes. Well, we're going to see other Dragon Balls. That's going to happen. A European dragon. We could see that, actually. A villain that knows a lot of martial arts, more than anybody in the history of DBZ. Well, that's Whis right there, but he's not really a villain. Also make the fighting a lot better. Please reply if you agree or disagree. No, I agree, but I think Whis is kind of that already. But you're right. Like, maybe a different evil Whis would be good for that. Isn't SSGSS stronger than Beerus Battle of Gods? I don't know that. I don't think so. But who knows? I want an evil, intelligent, patient villain who likes to fight and respects other fighters. Okay. Wise villain who could heroes, strategy and tactics. Yeah, everybody wants somebody who's smart and not just a powerhouse. I'm okay with that. Weaknesses. This sounds like Beerus, though. I said Beerus doesn't train. He always trains, and in most cases doesn't underestimate his opponent. It's more of a good guy you're talking about, but he's evil, like you said. He's not that evil, though. People will start liking this guy. He doesn't rush. See, you're describing more of a good guy than a bad guy, because these kind of traits are more for good than bad. So I want the main villain to smack the living crap out of Goku and have Gohan the other side here save the day. I don't think it's going to be Gohan, bro. Forget it. Another evil Super Saiyan. I don't agree unless they give him a totally different kind of story. First major villain in DBS, a female. I'm fine with it. I don't think it's going to be female Whis, but who knows. Godfather. I wouldn't mind seeing two things. A rogue god who's the opposite of Beerus, who wants to take over the universe. I mean, that could be Champa, but I don't think so. We're not seeing what Champa's role is. Yeah, see, that's what I said. But in any case, I see Goku and Vegeta in their god forms teaming up for a 2-versus-1 fight. I think we will see that, just from the story that they're trying to tell. An ancient this is the one I like right here. An ancient member of Frieza's race who's several centuries old and has been ruling the universe for a long-ass time. I haven't seen ROF, but if Frieza can reach a huge level of power in a short time, what's to stop another? Yeah, maybe you're right. I agree. I like that idea a lot. Thumbs up. Confirm that the Fat Beerus is called Champa. Yeah, Champa is the same thing. Japanese and English have two different kind of translations for it. It's pronounced Champa though, but it's Shampa. So, is there going to be a third one with bigger, maybe bigger muscles and yellow stripes? We'd have the 3 primal colors. Whis could have orange clothes. The other 2 are purple and green. These 3 colors are the ones that we mixed. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see it because there's been no hints to it, but I would be fine with it. No more regenerative types. Yep. Alternate universe Goku and Vegeta, Rogue Saiyans, other SSJ gods, or Universe Destroyer. This is a big one right here. Tarble, since he's, again, I agree about Tarble, definitely. Someone so strong that destroyed the entire universe. Let's say universe 13, since Beerus said there's 12 universes. Maybe that was a 13, but someone destroyed it. Also, that person would be omnipotent, or let's say also God, but not just by transformations, but actual God and deity like Beerus. That is a great idea, bro, actually. Unpopular opinion, but I want Apule to come back. That's not unpopular, bro. I want Apule to be the guy. With the strength of our heroes becoming so enormous, it's tough to create new enemies that match their strength. That's true. I expect the next villain to be another god of destruction, or maybe multiple gods. How cool will it be? Beerus and Champa died, and it turned out, I like it. Beerus stepping down has been hinted in Battle of Gods. Yes, it has. However, after that, I hope the next villain takes a new direction. Okay. Most enemies have been killed by a raw strength, a new level. Yes. I want to see a villain that's weaker but has tactical skill. You're not the only one who said this. I see you guys. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing trends here. Give the weaker a chance to contribute. Force them to win based on tactics or a clever solution, not just raw power. And I want a villain I can sympathize with. Yeah, it's tough to do that, and it's totally not Toriyama, but I would be okay with that. Moral ambiguity, we understand what truly motivates them for a righteous cause, or they're misguided so they try to achieve their goal by morally dubious means. That's like Tenshin Han in Dragon Ball, but it's still a good idea. I want to fight, yep, the alternate universe thing, to fight themselves. Ancient villain who has seen the threats of the gods, he's more of a grip on the universe than Frieza or Majin Buu. At some point he was going to cross over. The gods were barely able to seal him away. Ganondorf, something along those lines. I have to think about it a little more. I feel like Dragon Ball needs to step its game up with the fights. I feel like I've been watching the same scale of destruction. Yeah, you got to see Revival of F. You thought they were underwhelming. I thought they were awesome, but I see what you mean. I agree. We should see, like, planets blowing up and shit, bro. Like, honestly, I said that before. Cell could go Super Saiyan 2. Well, he didn't really do 2. I don't think he could hit 2, bro. Why not? Another comeback. That's probably not happening. He had the lightning bolt, but he wasn't SSJ 2. I want to see a villain. Oh, shit. What the hell? I went to this guy's channel. Hey, check out his channel. I want to see a villain that belongs to Frieza, is stronger, older, and wiser. Yeah, I'm okay with this. A villain that uses Goku's loved ones as hosts. Well, that's like Baby. I mean, really. Fighters find a way of hurting their friends. This has been done with the Baby saga and with Guard Jr., but have you watched GT? I won't spoil. This guy knows what the fuck. Yeah, it is very much like Baby. It'd be cool if the Saiyans were descendants of the gods. Universe 8. Any other really like 5, 6 children can go SSJG. He could be evil himself, but I think he should be good because it takes pure heart Saiyans to make a percent God. We don't know that. Maybe pure evil counts too. You know what I mean? We don't know. I'm okay with it. Universe 6 is alternate universe. We don't know if it's alternate or just another universe. We don't know that yet. It'll be different. Goku never became Goku and his Kakarot, and he achieved. Well, like an evil Goku idea. Yeah, I've seen that. Buu comes back with a new power. Make a GT villain canon. It could be done. Different. Yeah, I agree with you. Evil Goku versus Goku is a lot of people are saying that. Bring back 3 major villains, Cell and Buu. I mean, I don't think they're gonna do it though. Like, these ideas I've seen before. I just don't think Toriyama's going in that direction, but it's still not a bad idea. I want to see the major. I mean, if they have good writing, you could do that shit for real. Smart, powerful, cunning, sadistic, deceiver, a god, maybe a demon god that can possess people, even gods. I want a villain that can blow up a universe. People have been asking for that, bro. That's very powerful. I'm not really sure what I want, but I think it would be cool if we had a Namekian villain. And I'm not talking about that Lord Slug movie bullshit. He can be a god and defeat it. He could possibly fuse a Piccolo to keep it in the ball game. That's a good idea, bro. That would, and I already thumbs up that one. That would actually really put Piccolo back into perspective. I'm okay with that. He said Saiyajins. Yeah, I do like the way he's saying that. Someone like Baby. Yeah, I do like the Baby storyline in GT. Possess Goku from Universe 6. I like that idea. If they would have had Baby possess an alternate universe Goku and then brought him in. That's a new way of doing evil Goku without actually Goku being evil. That would be pretty awesome, actually. Because Goku wouldn't be evil, he'd be possessed, right? The alternate universe. Little sip of iced tea for the working man. Something that made the Android Cell arc interesting. competing villains. Give 2 groups. Oh, I like that idea. 2 groups of villains competing, and our heroes are caught in the middle like a big war. Temporary alliances, 3-way struggles, backstabbing. That's kind of what happened in the Namek saga with Vegeta, Frieza, and Gohan in them. I love that saga for that reason. Numerous villains place Toriyama's talent for packing a lot of characterization in a small package. Love that idea, bro. You get props. New villain, not just reskins. I don't consider Champa a new villain. It's just there's a reason for this. We just don't know what it is yet. I kind of want to see a villain like Cell, but with more evil Frieza. Cell wasn't more like Goku because he loved fighting that. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. I was thinking about a god of destruction that's stronger than Beerus and every other god of destruction. I want him to be a person that's never backed down from anything, destroy the planet no matter the circumstances, like a company CEO will do everything. That's how Frieza kind of is, but you're talking about a god of destruction that's like that. I'm okay with it. Hey, Big D, love the videos. I think that Dragon Ball Super needs a villain who we can kind of root for. Well, he wouldn't be a villain, dude. High-ranking Saiyan warrior who lists how evil the Saiyan race was to protect the inhabitants of the planets they attacked after Frieza destroyed planet Vegeta. Could have formed an army out of the refugees. Huh. It's kind of like Broly and Paragus, but not really. With his army, maybe he could have wiped out the surviving Saiyans he knew. It's like, now we're talking about Jedi and shit now, bro, right? He fell in love, but his love was murdered, and that's how he became... Oh, I like that, bro. That's a good idea. His hatred of Saiyans could have led him to Earth, where him and his followers try to kill the ones on Earth. Vegeta's brother Turbo can get involved in the story. That's why I love my subs, yo. I haven't actually seen a bad idea yet. You know, I've seen some that I like more than others. I'm not gonna lie about that, but no bad ideas yet. It's Big D, not Big D, but thank you. I want that purple squeaky sounding guy from Dragon Ball Epsilon fan-made series. Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea, bro. Fuck Epsilon. I'm just fucking with you, bro. I don't like it, but I was just fucking with you. Somebody who beats Beerus, and it's up to Goku and Vegeta to stop the threat. Yeah, I think we might actually see that. God so evil that strong fusion will be needed to beat him. We might see that as well. I can see it. Literally immortal. Let the Z-Fighters I think negate it. I see how Shenron would do it. I have to think about that. I have to give that one some thought. One villain I want to see again in Regeneration. Oh, nobody wants it. The best villain type to fulfill this role is some kind of enemy from the Demon Realm. No, not Guard Jr. Well, he's from the Mykyo Realm, which is not exactly the Demon Realm, but they're similar. Okay, GEEKDOM. I don't think Champa will be the villain. I don't think so either. Some type of demon god, darker approach. Yeah, I agree. I'm down for that. I want someone philosophical, someone who wants to do good but is willing to do it by any means, someone with a personality like Pan from Naruto, someone who can challenge Goku, or Pain from Naruto, excuse me, someone who can challenge Goku's beliefs, more development in Goku's character, turn him darker. Doesn't sound like Toriyama, but I'm okay with it. SJ4 has been confirmed. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not even going to give you, I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't even know what that even means. Bring back Guard Jr. I'm not going to give you a thumbs down. But no, it's not happening. Bardock, I don't really like it. Honestly, like it would have to be done in a different way. Maybe the way they did it in Dragon Ball Heroes, where Mira and Toa like brainwashed him. I'm okay with that. J to the F. Part of the Geek Army, GEEKDOM, the best DBZ channel. Well, yeah. I want the main villain to be ruthless with amazing dialogue. I want to feel a real threat, a villain that stirs the emotions of the Sea Fighters. One of my favorite moments of all time when Vegeta attacks Cell after his son's killed in front of him. Hell yeah! So I guess I want Frieza dialogue, Cell cunning, Boo body, and the knowledge of knowing the villain's top power in the universe or multiple. A lot of stuff you want there. And I actually think we are going to get something like that. Fat Beerus will be a villain. Beerus would be out as Z-Fighters. Let's see Nappa return as a villain, Super Saiyan. I think he'd get his ass whipped, but who knows? A bald Super Saiyan would look like. One hair sticking up, maybe. I don't know. I want to see evil, serious villain. We can still have goofy villains, but I want the main ones to be serious. I don't want them to be all blah ha ha, I'm evil. I want them to be well written with good personalities and motives. I cannot agree more. Oh, hold on. There we go. I want a villain that will actually challenge Z-Fighters, the casualties. AKA casualties. People are going to die. I I want to have high stakes. I want an all-out fierce battles. I want the villain to break Goku and Vegeta mentally. I like it, bro. That's a good idea, bro. I was hoping Frieza would do that in this revival of F, but he didn't. Cooler being the one who has Sorbet resurrect Frieza. Well, how if Cooler's dead? We need to bring back Father. It'd be something like not what I had in mind and blast his brother in Cold Heart. That's a total rewrite right there, bro. Cooler fan. That's a complete rewrite. The villain should be nice at first. Ran all his Z-Fighter's fingertips and turns to the God of Destruction. It's supposed to be the first, and then it could be too much to handle Whis, being able to kill Whis without trying. That's very powerful. I don't know how they're going to top him. I missed your old avatar, Blastoise. Bring it back. Only cool idea to have a villain who can make exact replicas of the heroes. There you go. Clones. We have not seen clones in Dragon Ball, yo. Let's see it. Replicate himself to include heroes' power levels and abilities. Not a main villain, but as a mini arc. Yes. Female god from Universe 6 and be able to manipulate powerful beings like Goku and Beerus. Different hair depending on her mood, like pink for love or red for hate. Sailor Moon shit right here, bro. Look like Videl mixed with Supreme Kai of Time. That's exactly what I want. That's very, very, very precise, and I'm okay with that. I want to see a god villain who can warp reality and use insane magic types like Doctor Strange. Having a villain who can bend reality and use magic would be awesome. I want to see a member of Frieza's race. This one I would like to see a lot. The Frieza's race join the Z Fighters. That would be pretty cool. Order of Destruction Planet Vegeta. Actually, I do a video on this. It was mistranslated, but apparently Beerus did tell him that in episode 3 of Dragon Ball Super. I'll do a video about it. We'll talk about it. Fucking annoying. We'll talk about that on that video. Vegeta becomes stronger. Showdown. Yeah, I could see that. I actually could see that. Main unique villain does not have any sort of absorption abilities. I agree. Natural transformations. It's cliche. Yep. You're totally right. Henchmen should be treated like fodders. He should not have the same ulterior motives conquering the galaxy, strongest universe. No beam techniques. More unique attacks like Special Beam Cannon, Galactic Donut, up to Akira. Well characterized with a good backstory. Perhaps a tragic. We haven't really seen a tragic character yet, like a tragic villain, except for Vegeta and Piccolo. Well, mostly Vegeta. Vegeta is the one, yeah, who had the tragic backstory. Foxy Face Martina. How foxy is your face, yo? I want to see a villain who can be defeated by only a special technique. Now, I agree. I would love Turles or Broly to come back, even though not canon, become an SSJG. Turles, I think it should be. All right, I don't agree about bringing back the old Saiyans or Saiyajin or Saiyan, but I do want to see new ones. I do want to see new ones. I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't know if I want to see it, but if they did it, I wouldn't mind. The villain can lead some sort of command of an army. Maybe something like Frieza. They go from universe to universe, taking over planets or destroying them. Well, that's kind of like what the Saiyajins are. He's dead, but he got into another universe. Interesting storylines. Vegeta could be pulled back and forth. And you go, I see where you're going with it. So, yeah, his idea is that King Vegeta actually got warped to a different universe, and then it's like a tug of war between him and regular Vegeta or his son Vegeta. That's a good idea. And then at the end, like, King Vegeta is about to kill Trunks, and then Vegeta goes crazy and kills him. That's like some Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine type shit right there, which I like. New villain should be someone, who can't be defeated through strength alone, who's untouchable. Goku's greatest challenge. Goku's so powerful, he's almost a god. Well, he kind of is a god, just not as strong as Beerus and Whis, excuse me. That's almost ethereal, where Goku can barely touch him. I mean, Whis is kind of like that. A little sip of tea there for the working man. Kai and Gods in Universe 6 is Supreme Kai, Grand Kai's, and lower, but I would love to see the original Saiyan world Planet Vegeta. They would all be stronger than Goku and Vegeta, and then bringing back King Vegeta and his army restoring the Saiyan race. I wish. It's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen, but a lot of people want that. Champa would be a great character. What I think would be cool to see an evil alternate version of Goku. Yeah, we've seen that a lot. Either an old villain coming back or a new villain that plays on each of the Z Fighters' weaknesses. Yep, we have seen that as well. Vegeta overcome his pride, or Gohan having to overcome his lack of interest. I want a god something, and I want him to be as strong as Whis. I think we'll get that. Badass new villain, but he or she must be from one of the different universe. I think we're gonna see that. And you don't want another mindless villain. He or she must be able to fucking talk and not grunt. I think we are gonna see that. I think that's only the Kid Buu thing. Do you think the World Tournament coming to play in Dragon Ball Super as a way of introduction a new villain or ally? I think it would have to be that intergalactic tournament that everybody's talking about. Like an inter-universe tournament. That'd be fine. Another villain with the traits of Cell, 17, and Broly, strategic fighter, and durable one, causing havoc and going around wrecking shit for fun. It's kind of like Buu. It sounds like Buu. I want to see a lowly villain. Alright, bro, chill out. Super villain, get it. Threads not only Universe 7, but all 12. I think we will see that. I don't know about destroying a universe with one blast, but I think we will see that. Oh. I want one of the major villains to be someone who can take power. Like energy bending from Avatar, The Last Airbender. Maybe there's a point when he managed to grab Goku on the face and drain so much of his power that he lost SSGSS for that saga. So it's up to Vegeta. Yeah, okay. Goten needs to get some spotlight. I think he will. Chi-Chi dies and he does a Gohan and rages. Well, he didn't do it when she died the first time, so even though he kind of did. Broly, no, Broly's not coming. But maybe a different Saiyan. New character from Universe 6 who uses Super Dragon Balls to become a god and threatens the Val. I like it. That's actually, I could totally see that happening. I want a character that's the strongest of Whis' race, like the king of them, who sends his minions to keep the gods of destruction in check and is above them as Supreme Kais. Maybe the creator of all the universes who was so powerful that he created them out of boredom so that someday one warrior will come out and challenge him. Maybe a Supreme Kai from another universe who has an entity created by all Supreme Kais that would, in that world, fusing with the Potara earrings so they could stand a chance against their god of destruction and kill them. That's good. That's good storytelling so far, bro. But because of that, the balance of his universe was thrown out and its inhabitants are suffering. Though he doesn't realize that the Goku, Vegeta, and some strong warriors from that world team up and take him down. That's a good plot for a movie, bro. I don't know about a whole series, but a movie, I could see that. I want each Super Dragon Ball had a guardian like the Shadow Dragons and their powers not abused. Yeah, maybe. And the last and most powerful of them could be the creator of those balls. Oh, shit. Who they can't defeat because he's too powerful and they have to prove their intentions are good. That's a different way of doing things, bro. But that's very Japanese, what you just said. They can't defeat the villain, but they have to prove their intentions are good. I've seen that in a lot of Japanese fiction. Let's finish these up. Long-term villain that has the ability to mirror in any attack. I like it. Hold their own against the fusion between Goku and Vegeta. I want to see Beerus and Whis push to their full power, maybe even defeated but not killed because they're pretty cool characters. I want to see a villain that could threaten nearly all the universe. I think we're going to see all that. I want a Universe 6-7 team up to find a new character that has something to do with an old villain we already defeated. I need a little bit more information, but I do like the idea. Interdimensional being that can go between universes, dimensions, galaxies, destroying everything in its path. So when Battle of Gods ends, Champa gives them a brief synopsis of who's coming and they have to prepare. I like that. Champa and the other Return to Universe 6, the inter-being, has taken over the whole universe with everyone as his minions. I actually like that idea a lot, and I think we might get something like that. I came up with that idea. Well, I came up with a similar idea to where that's kind of the story that, you know, they go to another universe, somebody comes into our universe, and when they get back, everything's fucked. I could see that. I want to see the other warriors from the other universes challenge Goku. Well, we are going to see that. Last couple here. I want to see a very planned fighter or psychic. Yeah, I could see it. I want somebody that they cannot beat. I want them to beg Beerus and Whis to do it for them. That's not going to happen, bro. I don't see that happening. I want them to train and push themselves to have Goku and Vegeta reach a new form. Well, that is going to happen, but I don't think they're going to beg Beerus and Whis. That is totally uncharacteristic of them. Well, guys, thanks for responding back. I'll do these occasionally where I go through the comment section. This video was very, very long, so the next time that I do this, I'm probably just going to cut it in half. But thanks for watching. If you made it through this far, I appreciate it, and I'll catch y'all down the road.